How's it going, everybody? It's G-Stacks. I decided to go ahead and do a little bit of an update with my sorceress here. This is a Blizzard Firewall hybrid. I still do not have an Infinity on my mercenary. He's still using the same gear as I had in the last video. And I decided to go ahead and do this update showing that you can do it with mostly budget gear. I don't consider full towel set being budget. Just considering how much it actually costs right now. Prices are ridiculous for some of the pieces. I did sell my Talzami, so in that way I could afford to make a call to arms, so in that way I could cube up for an ohm. So this is the only thing really that I wouldn't consider budget for this build. Kind of bummed that it only rolled 243. Kind of wish Battle Command was maybe a 5, and then the 6 to Battle Orders would be nice. But that's okay. We get enough life and mana boost from it and everything. Plus the plus skill is pretty nice as well. But yeah, anyway, we're using a unsocketed Oculus, socketed Shaco with an to help out with our resistances. Not too bad considering the gear that I have. 32 FCR Spirit. And on Switch, we've got the 29%. And then we've got dual res, 25 MF boots with 30 faster run walk, 10 faster cast rate ring with 14 all res, Snow Clash battle belt. This thing really seems to help with blizzard damage. I could go another route and go with the Credendum belt here. Don't mind how much of a mess I got going on here. Could use this instead, so in that way I can actually kind of cap out my resist a little bit, but don't really want to. Not really worth it, in my opinion. Mage Fist for the 1 to fire skill, 20 FCR. Other ring over here, strength, life, all res, pretty decent. Bummed out. I found 3 20 all res Viper Magi's, and I found 124. I believe, that I ended up giving to a friend that was just starting the game that hadn't played in like 18 years. Then I've got quite a few Magic Find small charms, more than in the last video, and quite a few life small charms. 40 Geeds that I found off of Bale, and then a 28 fire res Grand Charm there, just so in that way it kind of helps out with my all resistances here. And we're going to go ahead and start off with Andy just to show how this build actually does. So let's see. Oh, wrong button there. Alright, so blizzard damage with Battle Command, we're up to 3,300, and then we're well over the 10k mark for Firewall with this build. And let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go find Andy. I'm not going to stop and kill anything. We're just going to go ahead and go straight for the bosses here. Now we'll do Andy, Meth, and Diablo and Bale. If I can find level 4, that would be nice. One and done, I always say. I've never said that. That was the first time I said that, actually. Alright. I always like popping these bodies. Various poppables by Andy. I found a Vex rune there once in Classic D2. So, that was pretty cool. And junk. Alright. Oh, yep. Let's get rid of this commercial. Get some more tunes going there. And on to Meth. It's the problem with regular YouTube not having YouTube Premium. You gotta deal with commercials. Oh well, though. We do what we can. Follow the outside, and hopefully it's not going to spawn in the middle somewhere. There's level 1. I'm not liking the looks of this. Nope, there we go. Wasn't too bad. We'll actually go ahead and kill Council here, see if they drop anything for me. And that is a big no-no. But as long as your merc is tanky enough to tank meth. Looks like we got some Vidala's armor. And then Snake Cord. Both good starter items. Pop a super chest, see if we get anything out of that. Just a flawless skull. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and get moved on to Diablo here. Oh, puppy dog jumped up real quick there. But, alright, and actually... I like killing stuff in River, just because you drop any item in the game. Hoping I'll find a random high rune or something like that. Maybe super GG item. Maybe a Tyraels. I've never had a Tyraels drop, so that'd be pretty cool if it actually happened for me, but whatever. Alright, looks like we got a lot going on just above the seal, so we're going to wait here a second. But as you can see, for not having infinity, it's actually doing a bit better than what it did in the last video. I gotta make this quick because it sounds like my barbecue is having a little trouble. Needs some attention. Alright, at least this side is mostly clear. Oh, good, they're not super fast. And Decease is gone. Messerschmitt? Oh, Bone Slayer. Sometimes I ask why they put certain items in the game. And gone, and we're going to go ahead and do the seal pump. We'll drop that, so then that way it acts as if there is a character there. In case something like that happens where I get smacked. Alright. Oh, didn't realize that we had an ad going back there. Firewall is definitely much faster when you have a lower resist wand. So if you don't have like the CTA and everything to give you a little bit of a life boost, I highly suggest you keep up with that. Looks like we found some train gloves. Not going to bother with those. I am going to do a quick check though and see if we got anything to drop, any runes or anything. Oh, saw something gray. I was hoping maybe it was going to be a new mercenary base. Oh, excuse me. Man, getting tired. Long day at work. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to our girl Jamila here. Nothing. Go ahead and drop you in there. And then we'll go do Bale real fast. Hopefully I don't get distracted and start killing some other stuff along the way. Oh, alright then. Let's get this over with. See, third wave dropped at a somewhat decent pace. We're going to go ahead and get this poison off me and my mercenary. Oh, it looks like he's not poisoned at all. Oh, we got a super right there. And fourth wave. Not bad either. And then last wave. I like to chill out up here. Alright, looks like nothing dropped. Can't wait till I have a loot filter. Darn. Not a thing. That's okay though. So anyway, I forgot to show it off at the beginning of the video. So this is how I am currently spec'd. I have maxed out Ice Blast, maxed out Blizzard. I have enough points into Cold Mastery to get to... I had it up to 90%. Not sure where the extra skill came in there for that, but that's okay. 1 point into Frozen Armor just so you have that little bit of extra protection. 1 point telekinesis, 1 point teleport, 1 point static field. And then I kind of went a little funky here. I maxed out Firewall, and then I did 1 point into Fire Mastery per 1 point into Warmth. So both of these aren't maxed out, but I was able to get a much higher damage output with this build by speccing that way. Just because... let's see, I think I was only at like 8,200 damage per second on the Firewall damage when I would max out Warmth and then start putting remaining points into Fire Mastery. So I am level 91, in case anybody wondered. But all points went into Strength until I hit 156. And the extra 2 that I got there was from... the 1 ring that I have, the 2 extra, and then all remaining points went into Vitality. So I'm not doing, you know, energy or anything like that for Energy Shield or anything. I think that's kind of a waste because I don't like mana burn and whatnot. I like having actual health. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, you know, do whatever it is that you're going to do. Tell your grandmother, tell your brothers, cousins, sister, you know, introduce them to the channel. I'm hopefully going to be putting out a little bit more content here and actually start doing some video editing as well. But anyway, hope this build helps you guys, and take it easy.